is invited. It'll start at 6 o'clock at the Craft Center on Yanceyville Street. It should last about 2 hours.
Less than 9 weeks until the November general election, and the biggest race in North Carolina is picking up steam. Democratic U.S. Senator Kay Hagan and Republican challenger Tom Tillis went at it tonight in their first debate, televised statewide. It's a tight race that's being watched not only here at home, but really around the country.
This race could change which party holds the majority in the U.S. Senate. Fox 8's Chad Tucker followed the debate this evening, and he joins us in the studio now. Chad, a lot of topics discussed tonight.
Yeah, a lot of topics. The topics include everything from the dealing with ISIS to the Affordable Care Act to education cuts in our state. And as expected, both were on the attack.
Right out of the gate, Tillis attacked Hagan for her support of the president's policies, including the Affordable Health Care law.
She said if you like your doctor, you can keep it. She said if you like your health care, you can keep it. 475,000 policy cancellation notices have come across this state. People aren't able to keep their health care.
As soon as I found that out last fall, I took action. I sponsored legislation to allow those plans to be made permanent. And Speaker Tillis, if you were really following what's happening in North Carolina, you would know that people in North Carolina are allowed to keep those plans.
Hagan went after Tillis and his ties to the controversial General Assembly, pointing out cuts for unemployment and education.
I think you ought to respond on why teachers are leaving in droves. In Wake County, 650 teachers had left by March. That's a 44% increase from before.
7% pay raise for teachers in North Carolina, making us regionally competitive and nationally competitive.
And the education topic got feisty when it came to Tillis touting that recent 7% average teacher pay raise.
For a teacher who's been in the system for many, many years, his 7% raise is a 0.3% raise.
Kay Hagan's consent and support for the Department of Education's overreach has taken money out of the classrooms and given it to bureaucrats $102,000 a year.
Other topics included how to deal with ISIS, better access to contraceptives for women, and fixing veterans' health care.
For 5.5 years, Kay Hagan's been in Washington. I haven't heard her pounding the table with Barack Obama and the Veterans Administration to fix the problem.
And I support our veterans, and they know it.
Both were asked about raising minimum wage. Hagan said she supported it. Tillis never answered the question, but did say he believes businesses should be able to make that decision. Now, the two will debate again on October the 7th.
Thank you, Chad. What to do with the ISIS threat? That seems to be getting bolder every day. Many say there are a lot of mixed messages coming out of the White House. Well, after the break, you are going to hear from both the Secretary of Defense today as well as the nation's top counterterrorism official. And not one